else wants to try it?
I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Frank's scared.
You scared? I'm scared.
Guadalupe Alternative Program, GAP, a short name for a big idea. Whether chopping wood for a sweat lodge ceremony, throwing a pot in art class, or taking notes in social studies, a student at GAP is treated as a whole person, one who is important and valued.
Opportunistic infections.
I was shy. I didn't talk to nobody, quiet. Ignored almost everybody. But then after a while, everybody's open about a lot of things. It's like a second home, basically.
One thing I don't need is any more apologies. That's right. I got sorry greeting me at my front door. You can keep yours.
GAP is an alternative junior and senior high school with unique support services for its students and a center for adult education. GAP fosters learning and achieving for those who don't fit in mainstream schools.
Okay, I want to say, you're mean. Okay? Mean. Low down. Low down. Trifling. Trifling.
These young women are working on a drama, pushed, prodded, and pumped by Lynette Landry, who coordinates GAP's extended day program.
Most of these girls, when I came in and I said there's going to be people doing wardrobe, there's going to be actors, there's going to be people doing, makeup, things like that. Who doesn't want to act? And like half of them raised their hands. Now they all got lines.
The line Lynette Landry gives her students is, don't give up the power, don't give in. Many of GAP's students have more to worry about than music, makeup, and malls. Their lives are affected by poverty, racism, and violence, on the street and in their homes. So Pa Nian, now on the GAP staff, was missing classes, sliding fast, when Mitch Walking Elk held out a hand, pulled him out of bed, and hauled him back to school.
Student and staff relationship, student and teacher relationship, it's love and a lot of respect.
Walking Elk gives and gets respect. Like all of GAP's teachers, he's from the community and knows the territory.
I want you guys to write this essay as if your life depended on it, okay? Like, there's only one job available on the planet, and 5 million people are applying for the job, and your getting the job depends on how well you do this paper, okay?
At GAP, teachers expect a lot, in spite of the obstacles young people face. 3 out of 4 junior and senior high school students qualify for a lunch subsidy, and 4 of 4 had troubles at their previous school. Too many students, too few teachers, and too little respect. For Will Luckett, GAP is different.
We learn everything that a high school learns, though.
What's the difference for you?
The difference is, in high school, it's 1,000 people. In here, it's only like 150. So, it's cool, you know what I'm saying?
Part of the reason it's cool is that GAP has daycare, and Will has a 2-month-old baby.
That's my heart, I'm here for her now, trying to do anything I could to make her life better.
Will can see Angela between classes. She's 1 floor away, and he can concentrate on taking care of business. From computer competency to social studies, the classes are demanding.
Every student is required to take reading class every day. Every student is required to take math class every day. Every student has to take social studies in their grade level. I mean, it's like as complete a curriculum as we can give them. The basics are so important. If you don't have an understanding of the basics, you're not getting anywhere.
The goal at GAP is to see every student graduate and be a responsible citizen. The Connection program provides counseling, conflict resolution, and court advocacy. But the foundation of learning at GAP is to fan that creative spark in students, too long put down or put upon.
See, I believe everybody's artistic. And that's what I like to do, is bring it out. That's all I have to do, is just bring it out. It's in there.
And students are discovering it at the potter's wheel or in a final touch.
The teachers are more one-on-one with you, and they can, like, if you need help with something and you don't know how to, and you don't understand how to do it, they'll come by you and they'll sit with you and teach you, do step by step.
Step by step, GAP finds the best in young people by celebrating the heritage and culture no one else cared about. Respect for kids and their culture and their value to society are what motivated Sister M. Giovanni Gurhan to open Guadalupe Alternative High School in 1967. She was bothered by the number of school-age young people she saw on the streets on St. Paul's West Side. She wanted them inside, in school, in class. When they're in Sister Ann's class, Giovanni is never far away.
I know God's helping them. And see, when Sister Giovanni died, I have to tell you this, she still helps me. When she was dying, she said, you take care of him down here, and I'll be the boss up there. And I said, well, Giovanni, God's the boss. And then she said, I'll be right next to him, and those are still my kids.
The world has changed since Sister G roamed these halls, and so has GAP. The Youth Build Tech offers training in computer operations and website design. Students get internships for a summer with groups like the Red Cross.
I was learning more about getting information and how hard it actually is over the internet, because I had to gather information for them, and then I had to put a database together for them. It was about all the high schools that we had.
The chance to be useful is a powerful incentive. The opportunity to be busy after school is a useful deterrent. There's basketball.
Let's go with that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Volleyball.
Got it? Got it?
And dance. For the adults, it's a language literacy class.
Okay, you need to tell me why you agree or disagree. You can't just say, I agree. Tell me why.
For all of these students, young or old, success is the result of a special relationship they've formed to help them survive. Student to student, student to teacher, friend to friend.
This feels like a family to them, or this feels like home. And when I hear that coming from students, then that's indication to me that it's all working.
What's working at GAP is a combination of strength and sensitivity that recognizes the unique character in each of these faces and the unbounded potential in each of their lives.
That's that good? That's exactly what we need. That's a lot of stuff.